We weren't known as Annette, Jen, or Suzette. We were known as the Pritchard triplets.
She was so excited about this job.
It was her first solo shift. So I said, we'll just stay and hang out since you're by yourself. And then it started getting late.
You gonna be okay?
I said, do you want me to stay? She said, no, I'll be fine. Then she told me that she loved me. She smiled her awesome smile and went back in the store. This just sick feeling came over me.
Something happened. Something's wrong with Suzette.
She was fine, and then 10 minutes later, she's lying there, butchered.
Is it her turn to die?
Why would somebody do this?
It's been a little over a month since Vicky celebrated the return of her best friend. The Pritchard family moved away a year ago, but two of the triplets, Suzette and Annette, moved back to their hometown for college.
We were all excited that they were coming back. They were only back in town a couple of weeks.
Best friends Suzette, Annette, Vicky, and Becky are overjoyed at being reunited. Without their parents around, the Pritchard girls plan to take advantage of their newfound freedom.
I was really looking forward to being able to go to a movie and just, sit on the porch and talk and not worry about you're grounded and you have to be home at 10.
Annette and Suzette are a tight team in this adventure, leaning on each other like few others in the world.
There was nothing disturbed in the store. There were no indications of anything going on until you actually went around the counter, and then you could see Suzette on the floor.
The biggest clue may be the absolute brutality of the attack.
She was stabbed not just once or twice, she was stabbed 24 times in the chest, the back, and the neck.
We went to town pump and just kind of hung out. Very classy. I was like, okay, guys, we really got to get going. We have school tomorrow. And Suzette said, well, will you mind going and get me something to eat?
Yes. Okay, I'm going to surprise you.
And we're like, yeah, that's fine.
All right. See you in 2 seconds.
And we pulled back in, and I ran the fries in.
No problem.
And Suzette said, hang on just a second while I go back to the beer cooler. I'm like, okay.
I'll be right back. I'll be really quick.
He's just one more in a circle of friends devastated by the loss of this sweet, outgoing young woman.
Everyone was close-knit and hung out together, and we never really strayed from that group.
We always had a good time, no matter what we did.
Okay, ready? Are you ready?
We would run around laughing and singing and dancing.
Suzette just liked being goofy and silly, and it didn't matter to her if anybody thought she was being goofy or silly. She was who she was. Like, I remember one day we went and played football on the field.
You guys, let's play. Yeah, let's play. Well, we have to be teams.
It was just all girls in the middle of the night. And I think it was Suzette's idea to play shirts against skins.
Come on!
She was like, shirts and skins. We were all, okay. Suzette just knew when to make me laugh.
Donald Dubray basically stalked the place, waited for the girls to leave. At some point where he was standing there, it became not just about the till, not about the money. He decided that I'm going to stab her, and I'm going to stab her, and I'm going to stab her.
He went right around the back of the counter and grabbed her by the neck and stabbed her repeatedly in the chest.